people know that who you inwardly call Jesus Christ is coming back to redeem the Israelites, the elect of the Israelites, which happen to be the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans scattered across the four corners of the earth and concentrated in North, Central, and South America.
That's right.
We'll start off by giving all praise and glory to Yahweh Shemai Shah. Double honor to your apostles and elders of Great Millstone. The greetings and salutations to you brothers that do this work in sincerity and in truth, and of the hopeful elect. Shalom. All right, crazy week, crazy month. You know, got everything from Jade Helm 15 popping off to all the same-sex marriage act was passed this week with Obama on 6/26/2015, which happens to be a day of on a demonic calendar, if I remember right. And I know how these elites do with their homosexuality, but also on the 27th they had their big day in San Francisco with their gay parade, the LBGT, I believe is the way the acronym goes. But then we had Obama singing with the church down in South Carolina, trying to make you Jakes more and more docile, you so-called Negroes especially, more and more docile. You start singing them songs to calm your simple ass down. Then they show images outside the church, and y'all holding hands with the so-called white man or with white people singing that a white man just came to your church and did it. That's not one routine thing. That's going to continue to happen. It's been happening. It wasn't just some random act of a boy, Dylan Roof. That's how these white people think about you. That's how they feel about you. That's what they do. And they're going to continue doing it. Because it's prophecy in the Bible. Because the Most High God said it was going to be that way.
Word. Proverbs chapter 11, verse 21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished.
No hand, even though the white man want to click up with Jake right about now and be all cool and say love everybody. Matter of fact, in the Apocrypha, we read it last week. In the Apocrypha for me, that's in Sirach 12. No, start around the 10th front, but not yet though. No. No hand join in hand, the wicked will not go unpunished. So if you gotta be a wicked person, joining with the wicked. The wicked in the Bible is known as the so-called white man, the descendants of Esau, out of the Caucasus Mountains, which today are called the so-called white people. That's the wicked in the Bible. That's the devil in the Bible. That's Satan in the Bible. That's the role that he played. That's what he was created for. Like we're created as the sons of the Most High, the sons of God, he's created as the wicked, the sons of the wicked. And it's for a purpose. In every movie, there's a good guy and a bad guy. In every movie, there's a protagonist and an antagonist. In every movie. That's what makes the balance of the movie. And this is the Most High God's movie. Go ahead, bro.
It says, no hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered.
The seed of the righteous shall be delivered. And it's really messed up because 2/3 of our people are wicked also. Not by nature, but by fleshly reasons. By carnality. By following and joining hands with the so-called white man. When you white people trying to love everybody. After they have massacred you time and time again, and they start to do it again. You don't notice that it's just black and brown getting killed? No, bro.
Just to back up what you said about how 2/3 of Jake, they wicked not just by naturally, because we are supposed to be the seed of the righteous. The Israelite is supposed to be the seed of the just. All right. You got the left-hand side, which is ran by Satan, and the so-called white man is his physical counterpart. You got the Israelites that represent the Most High on the right-hand side. Now it goes back to this white man's vibration being placed upon our people, and that's where they learn wickedness from.
Right.
From this devil. And this is the scripture, Proverbs 12 and 26. The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduceth them.
But the ways of the wicked seduce them. Because you see them prospering in their wickedness, and it makes you want to prosper in wickedness also. You think that's the way that you prosper in this life. Well, no, that's the way that they prosper in this life. By being selfish, by being greedy, gluttonous, all out wicked, perverse, all those sexually perverse, all those different ways is why you see them prosper in those ways, and you don't see them get nothing wrong happen to them, because this world is set up like that as well. And so you think that's the ways of the world? If you want to make it, you got to chase money and love money and all of that. But guess what? That's not for us. That's not for the Negro, Latino, and Native American. That's for the so-called white man and all these other heathens do it. You don't see the heathens going all out towards him with no God behind them. They try to have their little false gods that mean something. But not us. That's not for us. We have the true living power. It's supposed to be for us to follow him in his righteous ways of wisdom. Grab me that, brother, when you get that tightened up. Grab me that out of Sirach, the 12th chapter.
Matter of fact, select it.
You got 12 and 10?
You only need two readers.
Come.
So one of us can hop on the camera.
I'll get on the
camera. If y'all want to
We
read,
ain't got
I can hop
to
on.
do the camera, but just be ready.
I got the camera phone.
You sure?
Yeah, y'all the readers.
We just need two readers.
Come, so go ahead and do it.
You got here, get that in Sirach 12.
Somebody got to watch this.
Yep.
Sirach 12 and 10.
Yep.
Never trust thine enemy.
Never trust thine enemy. That's an absolute. Never trust thine enemy. Hold that. Go to Deuteronomy 28:68. So we know who our enemy is. To be clear about it, who our enemy is. Because a lot of you misconstrue and mess up who the real enemy is. You don't even know your enemy. You don't even know you're fighting a war that you're losing.
Deuteronomy 28 and 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
Yep.
Thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
And there you shall be sold unto your enemies. Now I said, gonna bring you into bondage again with ships, where you should be sold into your enemies. That's exactly what this is. This is the ships we came on, and we were sold to our enemies. This. So you know who did that to us? Who were we sold unto? To the so-called white man. And it's the other nations, because there's Arabs and Africans and everybody else pointing us out to this white man to take us down. But foremost, it's the so-called white man. He's a direct balance to us. So go back to the other one. You don't have to read that no more. That's who our enemy is, Tawaka. That's who our enemy is.
Right.
Read from the top.
Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy.
Never trust thine enemy. Never trust the so-called white man if you're a Negro, Latino, or Native American. Never trust him. He's never kept anything that he said he would do for us. So why would you ever trust him all of a sudden now? When it's time for you to see who he really is, matter of fact, hold that. If you can, brother, get Revelations 12 and 12. Because this white man knows his time is short, and he's going to do everything in his power to fuck you off. But the first thing so that works is he's going to deceive you. He's going to deceive you, make you think everything's all right, but war was in his heart. What was that?
Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them.
That's talking about the Israelites. Go ahead.
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea.
To the inhabitants of the earth. Go ahead.
For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath.
The so-called white man, the deceivers, the word devil means deceiver, has come down onto you having great wrath. He did that back with the slavery, but he's also doing it now. Go ahead.
Because he knoweth that he have but a short time.
He's come down on you with great wrath because he knoweth he have but a short time. That's now. That's why y'all getting plucked off every day. That's why he's allowing all this homosexuality to run rampant so you can kill yourself with disease. Then now you gotta get checked, and that's a perfect time to inject you with something. He's using all these tactics to keep you blinded from him being the devil he is. He already let Obama sign his treaty. He's letting Obama sign all this stuff and sing for you to keep you distracted, passing gay laws and all of that to keep you distracted from what his agenda really is. That's what the devil would do. But the scripture said in Sirach, never trust thine enemy.
Hey, and to piggyback, like this whole gay marriage shit that's going on now, that's just another way for Esau to bring forth his depopulation, because that's also another part. That's another thing that's a part of his agenda, is to depopulate the earth, because he feels that it's too many people populating the planet. So he got to find ways to get rid of a lot of you, just so he can have more control over the planet Earth. That's to show you how much of a devil he is. And if everybody was, because it's happening now, a lot of people are they're okay with the normalization of something abnormal, which homosexuality and lesbianism and transgenderism, that's abnormal, man. That's not natural at all. That's not nature. But if everybody is for homosexuality, that would mean everybody is pretty much anti-life, anti-creation. If you with this homosexual agenda, you basically against the creation of life, man. The commandment of the Lord telling people on the earth to be fruitful and multiply.
Right.
You know? So that's another way that you can see that this man is the pure devil that the Bible speaks of, man.
There shouldn't be a Christian anywhere in the planet that's with this homosexuality shit. If you are, you should not call yourself a Christian no more. That's against the ways of the anointed, against the ways of the Lord, against the ways of the Most High God.
Hey, it's some people that's coming out with arguments now like, well, hold on, if y'all gonna give gays rights, then what about guys can start coming out and fight for pedophilia rights?
Right.
They can come out and say, all right, well, what about us? That, you know what I'm saying, we feel that we should have the right, we discriminated against. Y'all throw us in jails when it's found out that we molesting little children. They could come with the same fucking aspect, man.
We've opened Pandora's box with this.
For all that other shit, man.
They already got, I know y'all heard of NAMBLA, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got that.
Man and boy association,
Exactly.
you know?
Trying to fight for rights just for pedophilia.
Yeah. You know, and pretty soon, if that gets enough backing, if the elites, you know what I'm saying, give in, like they give the green light to that shit gonna get promoted too, man.
Well, like bestiality, I heard someone talking about California bestiality is not illegal.
I thought it was. I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was, you know?
In Maine, and I bring this up because I worked this issue with the same-sex marriage law in Maine, says that now everybody thinks it was just about man and man, woman and woman, also being called a civil union, but it wasn't. It also said in that bill, it also had written in there that you can marry an animal or your first cousin. That was also written in there for the state of Maine. Maine is also in the United States, by the way, if anybody forgot. That's not just upstate Maine in the rural area, that was the whole state. Once one of these passed in a certain state, just like this same-sex marriage did. Once one of them passed, they passed everywhere. We're just gonna make it federal law now.
Forced on everybody.
Yeah, because Apostle Tahar, he brought it out years ago, man.
Yep.
When it first got passed in New York, he was saying, well, shit, anybody from any state could just come over here to New York, get married, and then go back to where they came from, and through the federal system, they declared an honorable couple. You know? So once New York passed it, it was really gonna be passed on to all the states.
It was on the next step.
Yeah, man. So hey, man, when they get the